Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Wrestling with Stocks. Dramatic entrance. Hey, everybody. Pete, a.k.a. Joseph Von Schmidt. How you guys doing out there? Today, I want to talk about Jordan Belfort's interview with Treys. That's a channel. I really like it. Young guy. He's really in the movement of AMC. It was really interesting to watch. And for someone who's been around, I may have not been around as long as Jordan Belfort. And I want to say I'm not a financial advisor, but I've invested and lived through 2007 and up to the current market. And so I just want to give my thoughts on this whole situation, this whole interview. Okay, so from what I'm hearing from the interview with Jordan Belfort and Treys, Jordan was talking about a potential market crash, 1, 2, 3 years down the road from here. But he's really bullish on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin. I'm not bullish on these other things because I'm not vested in these other things. Well, there's a problem there. I'm not saying that. I'm not questioning his moral stance or what he may tell you. In fact, I'm going to go even deeper. There's people who try to tell you these hot stock tips and what to do and how the market's going to fall and how the market is going to shoot to the moon and all these things. The reality of Jordan Belfort is he's an older man. And with my experience, a lot of older people are stuck in their ways. They're not going to change. They're not going to have their hand on the pulse of the new thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's talking about Bitcoin, but that doesn't mean he understands the difference of if there's a movement and like what Trey said, there's a cult following. And just like the owner of the 76 is Mark Cuban said in an interview with CNBC, I believe it's CNBC, one of the financials, you can go back and check it for yourself. But he said, the people on CNBC were talking about how, AMC is not that good. And let me preface with this, that I am not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to buy AMC. But Mark Cuban said, it doesn't matter what the company is worth, what the company value is. If there are people who are buying the shares and holding a vested interest in supply and demand, it matters on that what's going to make the stock go up or go down. It doesn't have to be a blue chipper company that has has yields and dividends and it doesn't need that stuff. What it needs is a people behind it. Look at Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic was the same thing. It is a story. It is something that people can really understand. They can grasp. They can get behind it. And when those fruitions and fruits come to play, they're going to pay off big. Like AMC. If there is a squeeze play going, if there is something happening with AMC, then Jordan Belfort doesn't understand that there's supply and demand. He's the Wolf of Wall Street. Let's just use his name. And he is going to position himself to put himself in a higher position at the expense of other people. And you just never know. You just never know. You have to do your own due diligence, your DD. You have to do your research. You have to understand a stock. You put your faith into it, and then you have to ride it. It's either you're riding it until you see something different, and then you jump out, or you're believing in it, and it's going to do what it's going to do. You just can't second guess yourself. You can't second guess what you're doing. Like, do stocks go bankrupt? Yes. Am I telling anyone out there to fully stay invested in AMC or drive it all the way to the moon? No, I'm not. I'm not telling anyone anything, but I'm just giving my thoughts on the interview that I heard with Jordan Belford on Trey's Trades. I really do like Trey's Trades. He's really good at analyzing things. He's a young kid. He's in his early 20s, but I really do enjoy, tuning into some of his stuff and listen to him talk. He's really entertaining, and I just suggest that you guys check out his channel too. It's really something to look at, and that's the thing with this market and with learning and experience. Like, you want to get other different pieces of the puzzle. With wrestling, with me, I always told my students, I have all the fundamentals of teaching you everything you need to know, but it is okay for you to go out and experiment with other trainers, see what they know, see what you can learn, see if they can word something differently or teach you something differently than I can. And that's what we're about. We're about learning. We're about making money in the stock market to secure our financial futures, our retirement. I'm not a day trader, so I'm in it for the long-term investing. But those are my thoughts on the interview. And, if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Also, check out some of my other videos. I really do appreciate everyone out there, and I hope these videos help my friends and the people that are starting to get involved with the stock market. Until next time, we'll see you. And I'm going to leave you with a semi-famous quote from Star Wars. You don't know the power of the stonk.